Hello, and welcome to another chapter of a tome pulled right off the shelves at the heart of the Jakuls. As always, I'm your skilled host, Thorin, and there's ever so much more data to relay. So let's get to it, shall we? Go grab a filling meal, settle into a cozy spot, and pay accurate attention to Fleet Part 66, Necessity. Vildar spun on his heels, catching sight of Alduin and that kid he was leading everywhere he went through Bitterrock. What the blessed abyss are you doing here with him? Alduin turned to stare at Vildar down his nose. A difficult prospect, not only from all the times it had been bent, broken, and battered, but from the fact that Vildar was at least a head and a half taller than Alduin. I'm buying a shooter. Same as everyone else. It's a gun market. So one deal in, and you've forgotten the oath you swore so long ago? Vildar asked rather snidely. I once was a gunfighter, even though that feels like several lifetimes ago. And then I did something else to survive. And now, this. The two old men stared coldly at one another.
What about this one, Alduin? Look here, look at the one I got. Thorin held a pistol up for Alduin to inspect once more. He was the expert in these matters after all.
Alduin bent his knee, ignoring Vildar's presence and putting all of his focus on the kid and the kid's needs. Excellent choice. This is an L-grid. 12 shots before reloading. Option for double or triple charge. Very accurate iron sights. Lots of grips and etchings for attachments. You've picked a winner with this one, kid.
Why does an energy weapon need to reload? Doesn't make much sense, does it? Thorin asked as he took the pistol back from Alduin's grasp.
Here, let me show you, kid. Thorin revealed the lever that slid the battery out from the grip in a similar fashion to where the magazine would slide. Were this a percussion pistol? Thorin practiced sliding the battery in and out of its seating. Okay, old Papa L-Grid, the original designer, custom built the first one of these about 700 years ago or something. I think the company still designs guns, but they do more modifications than production work these days.
What does all that have to do with why an energy weapon has to reload?
I'm old, kid. I ramble. Alduin and Thorin shared a smile at Alduin's self-deprecating expense. Back in those days, Jakuls didn't know how to regulate overburden charges. They didn't have any of the diffusers we do now, so they had to limit how many shots a gun was good for.
So why then switch over to energy from percussion? Thorin asked, even as the pair of them moved out of the way of a few other customers, perusing this particular part of the gun shop.
Well, energy is a lot more powerful and faster, and once someone like Papa L-Grid came along and regulated all of his weapons, it made them a lot safer to fire, and anyone with even a basic hive parts sort of engine could always recharge their guns. No more mining out resources when you could just change one battery bag for another. Plus, if I had an L-Grid low-action energy rifle, I could just switch from my pistol to my rifle, lickety-split. Alduin mimed the action of pulling a mag from a pistol and slamming it home to aim in a rifle.
Oh, that's cool.
Cool? Alduin asked, not familiar with the term.
I heard one of the kids behind the counter of the smoke shop say it when they were talking up a few new free samples that I got.
You're not holding out on me, are you, kid? Alduin asked, jokingly.
Thorin looked more than a little remiss, not receiving the tone of Alduin's question. I can give you one of the new domies when we get back to the office. I don't have them on me, you know.
No. It's okay, kid. You don't need to. Alduin waved it off. You want to go try this pistol out in the range? He changed the subject quickly.
Oh yeah, I do. Can we rent multiple mags this time? I want to really get a comfortable shot. What'd you call it? A cluster group going? Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Of course we can, kid. This is your shooter we're trying to select. You gotta be damn sure you're comfortable with it. It's gotta protect you when I'm not around, or I can't be there to keep my eye or my gun at your side. Alduin pointed up to his eye and then down to the Saivon revolver on his hip, which began to purr as soon as it was receiving the slightest amount of attention. Let's get back to it, kid. We still have a bunch of guns for you to try out, and after that, what do you say we go out and grab a meal together, and the day off right?
Oh boy, that sounds super swell. Thorin slipped the Eldrig into the holster at his hip before running off to the ranges with an excited Alduin in tow.
And so it is. Our time together has once more come to a close. I hope each and every one of you enjoyed the tale as much as I have the telling of it. As always, I've been your dedicated host, Lothrin, and this was Fleet Part 66, Necessity, another tale right from the heart of the Jakuls. And now, sadly, ever so sadly, we must once again part ways. Korvoth, guide them back along the proper path, back to the safety they know all too well.
Yes, sir, Lothrin. Oh, I'm getting a particular sinking feeling. Back to work, though. A pleasant greeting and a fond farewell to each and all. Please leave all your comments, questions, and kindnesses down below. Don't you let me catch a single one of you leaving any of that nasty, rude, or awful stuff, though. You keep all that garbage to yourselves, got it? Don't do it. Not once, not never. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to help us learn, spread, and grow. And don't forget that we strongly encourage each and every one of you to stay safe out there. See you again tomorrow for Fleet Part 67. Oh, this better not be what I think it is, Lothrin. It better not be that. Good night and good luck. You'll need it. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.